So, what's holding you back from accepting the Holy Spirit into your heart? Hi, my name is Josh Weber. I'm here from Live Life to the Fullest, and I'm here to talk to you about what it is that holds us back from accepting the Holy Spirit into our hearts. So, number one, for me, it was the fact that I didn't know that I needed it. If you want to call that ignorance or you want to call that whatever you want to call it, I didn't know the true depth of what it meant to accept Jesus into my heart, to accept God, to accept the Holy Spirit. And I didn't really take it seriously. For most of my life, I drank alcohol. I pretty much just numbed and used alcohol to cope with everything that I had going on in my life. So if things were going poorly, I drank. If things were going well, I drank. It didn't matter what I was going through, I was still never going to let alcohol go. And I didn't want anything else or anyone else to dictate to me how my life should go. And so that kept me in the cycle of addiction, and it kept me spiraling into an abyss that was really never going to end unless something happened. So number 2, the truth of the matter is that I resisted the notion of God being in charge. I basically just wanted to have the freedom to choose what I wanted, what I did in my life, what I wanted out of my life, and I resisted the idea that there was something greater than myself. And so I think maybe a lot of people get caught up in the fact that, if you give up, it's like giving in. So if you basically surrender to God, that somehow your life is going to be unfulfilling. And for me, that couldn't be further from the truth. When I quit drinking, it wasn't that much it wasn't that much before I quit that I got down and I begged God to help me get out of the hell that I was finding myself in. I really just got to a point where I just didn't know what to do anymore. I played out my drinking for so long that I just got to a point where I was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm tired. I'm sick every day, and I need a change. And basically when I surrendered and I gave up that notion that I could control things, that was when my life began to change. And it began to change one thing after another. And all those things that I blamed God for and blamed people for, blamed, just found blame in everything and everyone, those things started to become non existent and good things started to accumulate. And to the point where it was like I look at my life as being grateful and not some kind of a death sentence or some kind of a curse. So, so those are just a couple things that I noticed over the 4 years that I've been sober, four and a half going on. And I couldn't be more grateful to have the opportunity to not only stop resisting God and the Holy Spirit and Jesus, but embracing embracing the Holy Spirit and having God in me at all times, so that the grace that I'm given I can give to other people. And that is the biggest blessing of all. And so I know the truth. I've been reading the Bible all year long. I'm 8 months in. I started at the beginning of the year. It was one of the things I wanted to do this year. And I've gone to church. I've watched my church sermons online. I've taken notes. I've done my research. And the church I go to is called Agape City. And here's my shirt I'm wearing today, Agape City. And agape in the Bible means love. And what I find in my sobriety is that living with the Holy Spirit in me gives me this confidence to love and love myself and love others, and no matter what they do or how they respond to me, I can give them the grace that all human beings deserve and are capable of getting if they just surrender to the notion that the Holy Spirit within us is so much better than resisting it or not knowing the truth. So, wherever you are today, take solace in the fact that you're here. I'm going to post the sermon from Agape City down below in the description area. I will post my Facebook group, Sobriety in the Storm, in the comments section. I encourage you to click on there, take a look at my group and join. And it's gonna be basically around sobriety. There'll be some faith material. It's not gonna be overly religious. It's just gonna be because faith is part of my journey. I didn't start growing in my faith until a couple years after I got sober, but it's been a huge tool in my recovery. And I think it can be for you too. So take care, everybody. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.